On his 45th birthday, Michael sat in a crowded restaurant surrounded by people and realized no one had actually come for him. The dinner wasn't his idea. His manager scheduled it after work. Team bonding, they called it. Everyone laughed, but no one asked Michael a single question, not about his life, not his birthday, not even how long he had worked there. 14 years. 14 years of arriving before sunrise, of fixing problems that weren't his, of training people who later became his bosses. That night, the only time his name was mentioned was when the waiter asked, "Who ordered the salmon?" Michael raised his hand quietly. No one noticed his phone light up on the table. No messages, no missed calls. No happy birthday, not even from his younger sister, the only family he had left. When the small office cake arrived, the team sang quickly, off-key, already reaching for their coats. Someone joked, "Make a wish, Mike, maybe wish for early retirement." Laughter filled the air. Michael smiled politely, but something inside him cracked, because the truth hit him all at once. You can be surrounded by people and still be completely unseen. That night, he went home to a silent apartment. No balloons, no cards, no evidence that the day mattered. He loosened his tie, sat on the edge of the bed, and whispered into the empty room. Is this what my life became? Work, sleep, repeat. Somewhere along the way, friendships faded. Dating felt like too much effort. Calls faded to silence. Loneliness didn't arrive suddenly, it crept in. 3 weeks later, Michael stepped into the subway, shoulders heavy, eyes down. Then he heard it. "Sir, excuse me." He turned. A little girl runs to him holding a blue scarf. "You dropped this." He blinked. "Oh, thank you." She studied his face with the fearless honesty only children have. "It's your birthday today, right?" Michael almost laughed. "No. That was weeks ago." She smiled anyway. "Well, happy late birthday." Her mother approached, slightly embarrassed. "Sorry, she talks to everyone." Michael shook his head. "No, please don't apologize." The girl waved as they stepped off at the next stop, and something unexpected happened. For the first time in months, Michael smiled without forcing it. That evening, instead of going home, he stopped at a bookstore he'd passed 1,000 times. He bought a novel. Then another. The cashier asked, "Good day?" He smiled softly. "It is now. Here's the quiet truth no one tells you. Sometimes the blessing isn't loud. Sometimes it arrives quietly. A stranger who smiles. A moment that reminds you, you are not invisible. You never were. Maybe life isn't asking you to disappear into a routine. Maybe it's inviting you to step back into the world. Because it is never too late to be seen." Have you ever felt invisible even when surrounded by people? Type, "I matter," if this story spoke to you. Let's remind each other that no one is meant to walk this life unseen. Subscribe to FaskyTales for more stories like this. Thanks for watching.